Welcome back, family. Today is the day for another bread making video. Today we're going to make that bacon cheddar bread. Yes, bacon cheddar bread. And it is delicious, y'all. It's delicious. And this is the one I made up. So I'll have that recipe down below in the description box for you. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. And so, yeah, y'all gonna have to try this one. Y'all gonna have to try this one. And also, I wanted to say too, we're gonna be doing the bread in the book, and then we're gonna have some of mine, but we're gonna do a lot of those in that book. Okay? And if you want me to throw something in there, feel free to ask. But I think this one is in the book too. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna show you how I make my cheddar bacon bread. So stay tuned. Okay, y'all, so this cheddar bacon bread calls for 1 cup of warm water, 3/4 cups of shredded cheese, and 3 tablespoons of bacon. So I put that together, so I'm going to throw that in. So it's in here. I'll put all that in there. Okay, that goes in there. Okay, and then you need 1 teaspoon of salt. Just 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay, and then you're gonna need 1.5 tablespoons of sugar. So I'm gonna get my sugar. 1.5 tablespoons of sugar, so that's 1 tablespoon. And then we have 1/2 tablespoon. Okay, we're going to need that. We're also going to need 1 egg, slightly beaten. Okay, slightly beaten egg. Get that. And we're going to put that in. 1 slightly beaten egg. Okay, and then it's asking for 1 tablespoon of butter. I got me some soft room temperature butter. Okay, you put that in. Okay, and then now that we got all those ingredients in, now we're going to, add our bread flour. And so with the bread flour, it's calling for 3 cups. So we're going to put 3 cups of bread flour in there. Move this to the out of the way for sugar. Move it out of the way. Get my bread flour. Okay. And we need a cup of that. 3 cups. Remember, do not pack your dough. Your flour, don't pack it. You want it to be light. And you want it to be even. Get my little butter knife here. I want it to be even. So this is 1 cup. Get the 2nd cup. And that's 2. And then 1 more makes 3. Okay. I'll put that in. Okay. Put that 3. Like so. Okay. Now, put the lid back on this. So that's 3 cups of flour. And it's calling for bread flour, okay? And then you're gonna get your active yeast. After you put this little swell in the center, You're going to get your active yeast. You can get your bread flour yeast. This is what I use right here. Okay? And you're going to need 1.5 teaspoons of that active yeast. Okay? 1.5. There's 1. And here's your half. 2. Let's put that in there. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and start this up. I got to plug it in. We're going to close the top on it. And then we're going to get this bread going. And I'm going to tell you what setting to put it on. So that's what we're going to do next. So stay tuned. Now, family, as you can see, it's already been set on 17. I have it set there because I make a lot of dough, a lot of bread just by making that dough, making it up with the dough, number 17. So we're going to change that setting, and we're going to go to the cheese, and that's number 15. So we're going to have to go all the way back around till we get to number 15. Now, the cheese has a different temperature. Okay, it's gonna set a different temperature because you have cheese. Okay, and so that way it can fit for this recipe. It's a creamy. Dang, I just missed it, y'all. We're gonna do it again. I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time. Let me do this. I can't do two things at once. I don't know. I just can't. Okay, number 15. That's the cheese. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and set it for the loaf size, which is going to be at 1.5 pounds. And we're going to do, okay, medium crust. Okay, so what I was saying was, number 15 is the cheese, okay? If you are doing bread in this maker, the cheese button is not an add-in, okay? Just in case you didn't know. It's not an add-in when you're doing that. What it's going to do is set this machine and get it where it's a certain temperature for that cheese to be able to work into that dough and it being warm. And make sure your cheese, when you're doing this recipe, is at room temperature. But this is going to bring that all into this bread maker, the temperature and everything and how it needs to be for it to work in that bread as in that dough as you're making that bread. And it's going to go through the whole cycle as far as cooking it and everything, okay, if that makes sense. So that's what that cheese selection is. It's not the button to add cheese or anything like that. It's just, it's going to set its temperature in this machine for that cheese, because you're doing a cheese milky product, you know what I'm saying? And that's how it does on here. So I just wanted to let you know, just in case you was wondering, what is that cheese button if you have the Kitchen Arm 29-in-1 recipe. So now that we got everything set up, we're gonna go ahead and hit start. And it's going to preheat, as you see. See, it's going to heat this thing up. It's going to hit this. It's going to preheat, okay? And it's going to get to the temperature it needs to be for that cheese to break down in that liquid and everything. It's going to be warm. Everything's going to be warm when it's mixing for this dough, all right? So once it gets to mixing and everything, and it comes off this preheat button, it's going to take at least a good 30 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes when it's coming to this preheat button. So when it gets ready to start doing its dough, going into the kneading stage, I'll bring you back so that way you can see what it looks like. All right? So stay tuned. So as you can see, family, it's going through its stage now. It's done preheating, and now it's mixing everything up. Okay? And I'll bring you back when we get to being close to being done. So stay tuned. Okay, y'all. So we're going through the stretch line. It's on the second rise. We got 1 hour and 12 minutes to go. and it's kind of steaming up right there a little bit, so you won't be able to see it too good, but you can see how that dough ball is running and is on that rise, and then it's going to go through the baking after this rise. So after all this is completed, I will come back so you can see how this bacon cheddar bread turns out. So stay tuned. Okay, y'all, let me tell you, it happens, okay? This happens at times. Your bread can be rising, looking so good, and then poof, will be lopsided, just like a cake. It'll go lopsided. It'll look really funky, okay? Really funky. So don't worry about that. It's gonna happen, okay? It's gonna happen. But let me tell you, that bread is gonna be on point. It's still gonna be good. It's still gonna be good. It just happens. I just want to let you know that. So let's look at this bread. So I just wanted to come on here and warn y'all. Don't be laughing. Don't be laughing, because it can happen. So we're gonna go ahead and take this bread out and show it to you. And also, I want to let you know I will be back on Monday, because this is Mother's Day weekend, and I have family and friends that's coming by, and so there'll be videos coming back up on coming next Monday. So y'all have you a happy Mother's Day and all the good things, and I'll see you later. Until then, go get this bread out. You see what I mean, y'all? Look. This is so funny. But it's cooling down. I took it out. And I'm not going to cut this one. This one I'm going to keep for Mother's Day. I'm going to keep this for Mother's Day. And this is what the bread looks like. Do you see the ribbons of the bacon in it? Here's the bacon. It's got all that in there. It smells so good. It's so tempting to cut into. But this is it, y'all. The bacon cheddar bread. And y'all can continue on making these videos, this bread off these videos that I'm giving you, because there's nothing like having your own fresh bread and making it the way you want to make it, without all that junk. It's just fresh and delicious every day, every single day. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, leave a comment down below, and y'all, have yourself a happy Mother's Day to all the ladies out there, and a blessed day. Bye-bye.